Hey guys, and welcome into the garage. And today we're doing a "Is it working a year later" follow-up video to one of my compressor review videos I did last year. So now there has been some interest in this compressor and some questions being asked about it a year later. Is it still working? So I thought it'd be great to do a follow-up video for it. So if you're following along with my modeling adventures last year, you'll know that I got a new compressor. And about a month later, I got another new compressor because the first one, or the new one I got, stopped working. I did a review, I think, for both compressors actually. So we're going to be focusing on the second review video I did for the .0 air compressor. So it was about $100 for this air compressor, and so far it has been working great. I have no issues to speak of. Well, no major issues. There's a slight one, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. No issues to speak of. It has performed flawlessly. It has kept up with my demands, and I can be kind of demanding with my on my compressors. I think since that time I got it, I've probably I'm going to say around 50 or so models I've built with using it, and I pretty much have migrated over to only using an airbrush for painting now. I do very little spray can work. The only thing I really spray can now at this point is primer. Everything else is done via an airbrush. So I've used it quite extensively for the last year, and it is performed each and every time. No issues, nothing. Very, very nice compressor. I'm very happy with it, and so I would definitely recommend it. So now there are some definite differences between this one and the first one I got, or the first new one I got. The compressor and the tank are basically identical, but that's where the similarities in. The way everything is set up is completely different. The way the regulator is attached is different. The way the airline from the compressor to the tank is different, in a different position, and just completely different itself. The fittings are different. Even the power switch is completely different. And I think the quality is just a little bit better. So for $30, I think you're definitely getting a much better quality product. Now the one issue I can speak of will be with the tank, and it doesn't hold air for very long. And by that I mean once you stop using it, turn the power switch off like I do. I don't keep the compressor on when I'm not using it, so it's not there to keep the tank level. The air slowly leaks out. I think it takes about a day or so, maybe 2 days, for the tank to completely lose all its. So it slowly leaks out, but this does not impact the performance at all. The only thing it may do is delay you using it. Once you turn it back on, it takes maybe 20 or 30 seconds to build up a little bit of pressure so you can start using it. But after that, it's a non-issue. And really, because you're not going to be using the tank to be painting much anyways. It's a small tank. You might get a few parts painted and get your airbrush cleaned before the tank runs out. So I think that covers it. Yes, if you're in the market for a new compressor, the .0 air compressor with tank would be definitely at the top of my list for ones that I would recommend you get. So with that, thank you guys for watching.